In Iowa, students' test scores have been declining. Mr. Chair, I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record this article titled Iowa Scores in 50 State Education Rankings Decline from Years Past.
Without objection to order.
In Iowa, more kids are going hungry. Is this the kind of government efficiency y'all are talking about? Mr. Chair, I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record this article titled Iowa's food pantries hit record high numbers this summer.
Without objection to order.
So let's be clear about what Republicans are actually doing. You are making people poorer. You are making people hungrier, more vulnerable, and gutting their civil rights. These attacks on diversity, equity, and inclusion, they were never about efficiency. They certainly were never about merit. It's just a deliberate, calculated attempt to erase marginalized communities from government while eliminating essential services for workers, families, and the people that we are actually elected to protect. They want a country for and by millionaires that advances white supremacy, and that is the real agenda. And I will do everything I can to speak truth to power and to stand in the way of that. I yield back.
Ooh, Reese. You know, MAGA real mad with them two sisters. They still mad at Representative Crockett talked about, what did she say? The white boy was a comment on CNN?
Oh, she said the people who are crying are mediocre white men. Is that what we're talking about?
Right, absolutely.
She said white boys.
Yeah, she said white boys. And then it was like, and then she's like, I ain't wasting my time with how y'all feel.
Period. And that's the thing. We are not competing for Trump voters. We outnumber Trump voters, period. Not this election, because people stayed home. And so if Democrats ever figured out, let them do them over there. Okay, sure, maybe you could peel off a couple of them talking about how they hospitals are closing, their legs getting chopped off because they ain't got their diabetes medication and shit, and coal mines is closing down. Sure, maybe you could peel off a couple of them. But the reality is that the numbers are on our side. Half the country does not like Donald Trump. He's never, ever cracked 50% favorables in any kind of polling aggregate of his job and his performance. He did not get 50% of the vote in the election. And so what Democrats need to do is what we just saw Congresswoman Crockett, Congresswoman Presley do, which is talk to things that resonate with their base and talk to their base in a way that's authentic and that just doesn't seem like they're all up in the clouds focusing on things that doesn't matter to them. Congresswoman Presley talked about the receipts. Maternal mortality is up, test scores is down. Come on, people going hungry. Those are the kinds of things that people actually care about. And so if people can find some damn conviction and find their voice and stop trying to please everybody, everybody ain't going to be with how Jasmine Crockett delivers her message. So then maybe Debbie Dingell will crawl out somewhere and reach those people. You know what I'm saying? But then you have Robert Garcia, you have Greg Caesar, you have